What's that on that beat? Ho.
Goat Summit. Welcome to Goat Summit.
Alright. Cha-ching.
And another thing.
Plug.
I don't know about you two. I'm a fan. I'm not saying any of this in a negative light. I would love to have Sexual Geppetto on the show.
Ooh, musical guest.
Guess have him sing fucking Cherry Waves.
Twin Peaks style. We just kind of turn around and he starts playing behind us.
That would be
I'm
awesome.
just
And
saying,
he does like 5 songs in a row.
Mm-hmm.
It's
They
like a
kind of
50-minute
while he's
set.
like performing, they kind of like stand there and they're like swaying a little bit, like they're just like admiring him.
They do kind of have like
but
the
they also,
Twilight vampire sort of demeanor about them.
but they're low
They
key
absolutely
glazed
do that.
over, which makes me
'Cause they're hypnotized by
Yeah,
his
because I wonder
magic
if they're
spell.
being MK Ultra.
You think they're hypnotized in a way?
Yes,
Or like Didified, where he's putting ketamine in the baby oil.
But let me say this too, okay? So this
Cut that,
Thursday
sorry.
we see Sexual Didified. That's a good one, man. They're standing at the bar where I see the poly for the first time. I'm only counting 5. If you see 6, I missed it. They were out somewhere else.
You got like Terminator vision. You're like,
Well, I'm not saying, I was trying not to look, but the I don't know if you all know, because we were all sitting at different tables at different points, but like I was posted up like next to our friend whose birthday it was, and then our other friend who works with her, and so they were like, the stage was like where you are, Liam, like directly across from me, and they were in Sam's like vicinity for
Yes.
me. So like I kept like, I was really trying not to stare, but it like, I think you looked over at one point, Liam, and you saw something pretty insane.
Oh my god! I'm not kidding. Exactly.
we got a polycule at 3:00.
Yeah, I'm glad I have my radio on. The earpieces in. I'm radioing all of you guys. Yep. Eyes up, eyes up. He's on stage right now. I took exactly 2 glances at these people all night, and both times I was punished for it. The first glance when I was
The
about
punishing glance.
literally, I just saw something I should not have, and it didn't make me feel any better. The first time, like I said, the polycule was at the bar right after we put it together. I go, wait, that's who Sexual Geppetto is? It's that person? And I look over at the bar, and the whole poly is ordering something. What do you think their bar order was?
I don't know.
Yeah,
They're
you
probably
think they all order the same thing?
I
You
feel
think he
like
lets them?
What's like a disgusting what's just like a disgusting order?
I don't know if they're just like, to me, they don't strike me as people who are getting, beers.
I feel like they're probably
Not
getting
getting
soju.
Oh, they're sipping soju, for sure.
I mean, that was like what came to my mind immediately, but it just, I don't know.
For sure they're drinking soju, absolutely. Or they're all like completely sober.
I could also see that, not gonna lie.
They're like, drinking is gross, we only do Molly.
We get our highs in other ways.
Yes. But I peek over at the bar, and he, Sexual Geppetto, the ringleader, on one of the followers, is hitting what I would describe as the waiting in line at Cedar Point sort of pose with the girlfriend or the partner, let's say, because he's just standing there sort of straight up, hand on one cheek. Just sort of standing there very casually, hand on one cheek, not even in a super close embrace, if that makes sense, just sort of off to the side. Not even top of the waist like a gentleman, full cheek, just standing there. So I go, fuck, I should not have looked at that. That bummed me out. Later in the night,
I didn't even realize that one happened. There was a much
I had to keep
worse
that one to myself.
though, right?
Yeah, this is way worse. So this is later in the night, probably after his first performance. So energy in the room shifted, obviously, right? He started to work his spell on his followers, and I think I'm standing at Y's table, talking to her or something. I literally look over for 1 second. Sexual Geppetto nowhere to be found. Who's to say where he is? But 2 of the followers have been left to probably hold down that high top. And one of them, there's a super tall one.
This is insane.
There's a super tall one that's like, one of them sitting down and then one of them standing up, sort of basically towering over another one of the followers, right? And again, it's a glance. I literally look for a second, see that the taller one is, this is a little crass, I apologize, but it's just like jiggling one of the tits of the one sitting down, but not even in like a fun sexual
It's like
way.
a handshake
It
or
looked
something?
exactly like a handshake is what I was gonna say. It was just like a playful, it was like messing with
Hello.
you. But it was also more just like I'm messing with you, just like a. And I went, well, and I had to turn back around.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But
Also,
the night was a movie. Trust me. It was so much fun.
like, I just wanna
The night was a movie that was a deleted scene.
I just want to say also, our friend who we were sitting with, like after, I want to say like it was after the Evanescence performance. So this is like 2 hours into us being there and having like,
Oh, at least.
pretty much been sat within their vicinity for like a long time.
Maybe
My friend
too
just
long.
like leans over and he's like, "Do you think that's like a polycule over there?"
Yeah, man, I was starting to think that.
Uh,
I had an inkling.
He's sort of just drowning in they fab. His link tree is leading to very specific buttons.
Oh, of course, man.
but
But I think the rest of the night was awesome.
It
It
was.
sucked that you had to leave so early, but Sam has
Hey.
to be an adult, unlike me and why.
Worker be over here. Addicted to the craft, I guess. Anything else of note happened on that fateful evening?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, have
You
a lot
missed-
of fun.
You missed my song, which sucked, but there'll be another one.
Yeah, what'd you sing?
I ended up singing George Michael's "Careless Whisper."
Can I just say you all both, like, I'm not exaggerating, you both bodied your performances.
Oh, I forgot.
Thank
You
you.
killed yours too.
Thank you.
Singing in a language you do not speak is very difficult.
I think I took videos of both of you all, so
thank
maybe
you.
we can insert a
Put
couple
that on the
clips
Patreon
right here.
Nah, we don't have to do that.
No,
That's,
no,
that's
no, no,
paywall.
no, that's okay. That's okay.
paywall shit.
$5 to see that, man.
Just really quick.
That's too.
Um,
Just screenshots from the night, please.
yeah, little birdie told me, Liam, that you are very charismatic.
What birdie? What
You
inside
have a
man did you
beautiful
have
voice,
there?
Liam.
And that's all I'm saying.
That's funny as hell. Was that
Are you
Rodney that
classically
said
trained?
that?
No, I've heard Liam rip on some Ed Sheeran, and that shit
Oh, dude,
honestly
I do
beautiful.
like-
That's like some first dance at the wedding shit.
Oh dear.
I would love to DJ weddings, by the way. For anyone listening, I'm trying to get into that. Freelance wedding DJ.
The wedding singer.
Wedding singer. Well, no Adam Sandler. But yeah, I'm trying to get into that, and I will sing Thinking Out Loud at your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I love karaoke. It's so much fun, guys. I want to keep doing that, especially at this bar that I can't name, but it's an awesome place.
Yeah.
And Thursday's the night, by the way. Is Thursday the new Friday?
That's what
Honestly,
it's been for me
starting
for
to
a
feel
break.
like it
Mm-hmm.
for working class individuals.
For the blue collar class?
Yeah.
Are we coming back next Thursday, turning that shit out?
Next Thursday, I will be in Las Vegas, Nevada. Catch me on the Thursday after that, bro.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, I'll be, on sort of a rock and roll world tour, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it
Road
out.
dog.
I
I'll
forgot.
be holding it down.
Should we plug that?
Please, yeah.
Yeah.
We can't plug
sure.
anything. That's all you.
I guess by the
Use your
time
platform, please.
you all are hearing this, I'll be on a 30-day U.S. tour with my band Gargoyle. So maybe superimpose the flyer here. But if you come out to any of those shows, it'd be awesome.
Where are we starting this tour off, man?
We're playing a show so far from my home, Los Angeles, California, and Louisville, Kentucky on August 1st.
Way out there.
And then be going on a little trek through the Midwest, back to the West Coast, and circle back around.
Link will be in the description with all the tickets. Let's just say this ain't your grandma's tour. Okay, come prepared.
And tickets are going
Uh-huh.
fast, y'all. If you want to get here, you want to see your favorite hardcore bands, you're gonna have to get those tickets. Find a way to give them more money to pay more for the ticket if you're up for that kind of shit. Buy
Yeah.
merch, have fun, stay safe out there, and rock and roll.
Mosh pit etiquette, of course, guys. Pick people up if you see them fall.
And just
me
pick
Sam,
people up, throw them around.
If
Yeah,
you see
or-
a small sort of person who can't defend themselves, toss them like a baseball, man.
Exactly.
Onto the stage, out the building. Who cares?
Exactly.
I will just say, me and Sam have been buying up most of the tickets at most of the cities and scalping them and selling them at a much higher price. So get in while you can.
And my plug is I'm just gonna be like around, I'm not really gonna be doing much, so text me and I'll probably respond.
His number will be in the description as well with the link to the tour dates.
You're going to Nevada, Liam?
Yeah, dude, Las Vegas.
What's in Nevada?
Well, there's this beautiful
Love?
city called Las Vegas. Okay,
I think I'll be there on. Wait, when are you going to be there?
next week. No, it's you. We
How
already talked
long
about
will
this.
you be
I'll
there?
be there for 5 days.
Oh, okay.
I think that's much later in your tour that you guys make it.
I think I have another friend that's going to be in Las Vegas.
playing out there
like,
or just like chilling.
just chilling, same
wow.
time that I'll be there.
Let's link and collab.
I have a friend in Vegas too. I'll link
that
them.
lives there or will be visiting.
Can you put
lives
their
there.
Instagram in the description?
And their full name out loud.
Yep.
Well, out there they have this beautiful city called Las Vegas, and in Las Vegas they have many what are called casinos. And at these casinos they have all types of fun ass things you can do, like gambling, different games where you can sort of wager money to win some or lose some. But they also just have sort of cool ass buildings, people on the street. It's a marvelous, magical place, a testament to human innovation.
Are they going to have the Uno tables ready by then or no?
That's a topic of a bunch of scrutiny right now, and I'm just not sure what information is real and what is not.
yeah, it's
I don't know. I don't know.
So from what I can decipher, it seems that they're making almost like pop-up casinos for the Uno table rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not going. I think like the idea is to integrate those into the inside of Las Vegas casinos, but it hasn't like happened yet. But they already have those pop-up ones in other cities.
You're saying
like
outside
New
of
York,
Las Vegas. Oh, I see.
and
see.
I think maybe Los Angeles.
maybe the Caesars in Indiana.
Gordon Ramsay steak.
I'm just not sure. I did go to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant last time I was there, or rather walked outside of it. I can't afford his steaks. So I think they call it Hell's Kitchen actually, which is fire. No pun intended. It's a good name. I could be so
Wait,
wrong.
you went to Hell's Kitchen?
No. The restaurant. I think he calls it Hell. Is that the show?
That's a show.
The show
Yeah, I
is
think the restaurant is also called Hell's Kitchen.
He
and
has
he's sort of
he
an
has a
homage.
couple Hell's Kitchens. Yeah.
Okay, it's his chain, but I did
None
walk
of them
around
in
that.
Hell's Kitchen, New York. By the way, really confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I showed up to go there.
You
Like
showed
I
up-
just typed in Hell's Kitchen, New York, made kind of a road trip out of it with my family, with my mom.
Yeah.
Just pretty much anyone in my bloodline that's like seen any Gordon Ramsay show ever. We drove all the way, routed 3.5 days to Hell's Kitchen, New York, and then I get there.
Los Angeles to New York. That's a long drive, man.
It's a long drive, 3.5 days, and then I realize it's not there.
Yeah, you showed up hungry, rubbing your belly,
Starving
Then we drove back to Los Angeles
immediately.
hungry as fuck.
Found the real Hell's Kitchen, and then realized that you need to place a reservation 1.5 years in advance.
Damn.
I remember going to New York with my family as a boy. Okay, we were about to go to the Guy Fieri
Ooh.
Times Square restaurant, as most locals do when
Mhm.
when you're living in New York.
You hit the M&M store too?
No M&M store, but we were on our way. We were
M&M
walking to the
store?
In
hotel
Times Square,
lobby.
bro? Yeah.
I don't know about that.
They have every color, different sort of combinations. I think maybe some experimental M&Ms that
Pre-transition green and M&M.
Yes. Which I don't know. I prefer the sexy M&M, but maybe that's just me.
Yep.
Sorry to cut you off, man. You were saying a beautiful family story.
Oh no worries, no worries. I love talking about the M&M store.
Man, I'm sorry. I was riffing. My fault.
But all I'm gonna say is we ended up not going to the Guy Fieri restaurant because the person in the hotel lobby said it was gonna give us the shits.
Whoa.
So instead we went somewhere else, and that's the end
You
of
went
the
to Shake
story.
Shack.
The idea of the hotel lobby person just like going to a guy's restaurant on
Like,
their
you're
lunch
going
break
where?
every day.
Don't go. No, bro. You do not want to go there.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that was kind of my New York trip.
That's all you guys
Recap.
did. Turned right back around.
We're
Back
out of
to
this
LA.
place.
Yeah. I've never been to New York. Actually, I lied. I have been, but I was but a wee lad, and I don't remember it. Actually, might have gone to Hoboken, New Jersey instead. I'm not entirely sure. It's right across the river, man.
But yeah, it's really easy to get those two.
Take
mixed
the
up.
trains. 30 minutes, maybe 45.
Hoboken, New Jersey.
People are so spoiled with all these things in their 1 to 2 travel distance.
God, yeah. Why do we, as Los Angelinos, not have a better public transit system? We'll never know. Thanks, Gavin Newsom.
Why do cities
Thanks,
have to
Mr.
be
Newsom.
so wide? You know? Why can't we put it all closer together?
A very dense city, you're
Ooh.
saying?
put a whole city into one high rise.
Yeah, but I still
China's
like
getting
want
there,
my
man.
own building. Like I'm not trying to live in an apartment building that has like 17 floor. I just want to be the only person in there. So if we could kind of figure out a way, maybe we could like structure things like by class, and we could just like start me at the top.
Sure.
Just kind of work our way down.
Yeah, I think there's probably some that could be done there. You just have the densely compact suburban. You want a house, you just don't want a yard, maybe.
I just want everything to be really close together, but for me to have my own space.
We need to revitalize the concrete industry. The concrete industry isn't what it used to be. We need more concrete structures. Very barren, not much color. I would.
You're speaking of brutalism.
I believe brutalism
That's
is the
correct.
word you're looking for.
I would love to live in a area that resembled a Soviet Eastern European. Let's say 1972, so the hair is big.
Yep.
But where just everyone not much greenery, mostly just big ass concrete structures.
You want bell bottoms and brutalism, baby.
No religion, no
Imagine.
art or creativity. No
Sure.
critiques of
Everyone just working. Just go to work for 13 hours. Come back home to your gray kitchen.
Boy, do I have a culture for you, Sam. Corporate America.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yep.
yeah, I'm going corporate this year.
I'm actually thinking about it too when I get back from tour.
Should we
Just
list
like,
our favorite corporations?
Yes.
Okay,
Round robin style?
I'll start
Everyone's kind of
GNC.
been on that lately
I'll go
with the Spotify.
Probably Meta.
Okay. Interesting.
Tech industry is what sort of interests me.
I'm
but
old school. I'd say Walmart.
I'm gonna say Snap-on Tools.
Is that just a product or is that a whole company, you think? I don't know if they're
So
owned by
it's a-
somebody else. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, it don't matter to me. But Snap-on Tools is kind of like the Schwann's man or the ice cream truck, but for tools. They'll
Yeah.
just pull up, and then all the country guys will run out there, and
Yeah.
me as well.
Do they have
Worker.
an awesome jingle or badass song? I feel like when the Snap-on truck comes around, they're playing like
Mm-hmm.
Leonard Skinner.
Is this who manufactures the snapback or is this different?
Different company. That sort of trademarked that.
I'm
When
getting
was the
kind of
last time y'all
lost.
bought snapbacks?
Purchased one?
Well,
2011.
yeah, probably around then. I had the one. Can you picture it?
The Domo one?
Close.
Fuck.
Does it say YOLO?
No.
No.
Did it have Cookie Monster on it?
Yep.
Mrs. Monster.
And it brought out my beautiful blue eyes.
Oh,
Were you
I bet.
listening to Gaga
Listen.
with the Cookie Monster hat on?
Sam, how did you know?
Attaboy, little
Seriously,
monster.
like, let me find the picture, but like, there's an insane picture of me, like, in the car,
Oozing with swag.
braces,
DSI.
like, my eyes blue as fuck. Like, there's some reason a blue tint to the picture, even though
Sure,
it was just
sure.
the lighting
Piercing.
for some reason. I didn't edit it, and I'm like, the hat's like,
Did you ever
pointed
have
towards God.
eye color changing contacts?
no, I really wanted them. I actually just got contacts again after having had them in like, I don't know, maybe when I was like 13, but I was so bad at putting them in. My mom had to like help me put them in every single time. And I would get the ones that you're like, they say you can leave them in for 2 weeks, but like, even though it says on the package you can like sleep in them, like the doctors will be like, do not sleep in these. But my mom was like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
What do they know?
But sometimes, like, one contact with, like, my mom has this story she loves to tell in front of people where, like, my contact came out and I was like, fuck. And I couldn't get it back in. And I was at school. So I just put it in my pocket. And then I, like, came home and I was so, like, earnestly excited. And I was like, my contact came out, but I didn't lose it this time.
Nice.
And I just took it out of my pocket and it's, like, crunchy, like a
Yup.
scab.
Hard as hell, covered in fuzz.
And she's like, yeah, we can't use that.
But there is still time for you to get the color changing contacts, bro.
Did you
You're an
all
adult
know? I had this thought a few months ago, and I was like, "Have they invented transition contact lenses?"
Whoa.
They have. I looked it up.
For
It
people
looks
who have
looked up.
transitioned, or what do you mean transition lenses? No, I just didn't. What were you saying? I'm just kidding, folks. Too easy.
when they transition, do they like change color or did they just?
Yeah, they get really dark. It looks
That's fucked.
insane.
But is it like black over your whole eye like a shark? Or is it
not
just
I would
like
like
just
that.
over your eye? I mean, like it's still shaped like a contact. It's just over your iris.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
That I like that idea where it's
Shark
contact-
eyes?
Yeah, shark
what if
eyes.
it like
or-
if
like
it like
cat
spread
eyes.
out and expanded
Oh my
when
God.
it
Snake eyes?
transitioned?
Oh,
I would love to wear cat eye contacts if I could ever put one in. I don't
I
think
could ever
do
afford that.
I want Naruto ones. I want the Rasengan.
Is that like the square ones?
Yeah, what
Like
are
the
their
square
eyes look
pupils, right? Doesn't he look like a frog or some shit?
They're kind of various spirals
Oh.
and like. Oh yeah, you're speaking of his sage mode. That's
Oh,
when
that is
he's
what I'm speaking of, is
frog
his sage
inspired.
mode.
Yeah.
I've never seen Naruto, I gotta be honest.
Word. Me either.
Just sort of things we pick up
The other
online
day,
on
I
the internet.
earnestly asked somebody if Naruto was a character in that show, and they got really mad at me. And they were like, "Are you kidding around or something?"
Is it the guy you work with whose name starts with an S?
No, I wish so.
It seems
It's
like
somebody
somebody
else.
else. Do you know who that is too? We were talking about them before you got here.
Oh yeah. Can I tell a story about when me and Sam worked together and involving that character?
Did it involve a happy trail?
No.
'Cause there's
I got a new story,
Yeah.
but
Tell yours first.
tell your story.
He would just kind of ask me, let me just say, very specifically pointed questions every time he would walk up to me. And I could tell that there was a layer of like, he thought he was being genuine. So, like, even though I could have been really shitty outwardly to him in these situations, I chose not to be. But he would like walk up to me and he'd be like, "So, what do you think about the new Zelda movie casting rumors?" And I'd just be like,
Are you a fan of Hunter Schafer?
he would just be like, I would just be like, I'm not sure. Why are you asking?
Yeah.
And then he was like, in response, which this like still kind of perplexes me. He was just like, "Do you think you could play Link?"
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then I like to like mess with him
And
in
you
like a
responded how,
very
by the
like to mess with him in a very like 2015 style like internet way. I was just like, yeah, I mean like I like Zelda's green outfit more. Cause you know that just like that era where everyone would like jokingly would say that Zelda
Sure.
and Link were the same person. I was just like, haha, I'm a girl.
Got you.
Haha.
Yeah.
You're like,
Silly, I don't know how games work.
That's funny.
You're like, as long as it can inhibit the physicality the character requires, I think we'd be good to go.
Yeah, that is something you would say.
Yeah. Gosh, shout this guy out.
I'll tell my story if
That's
it could. We
you
may
think
need
you
to
could play
cut this,
Link?
but it is a really good story. But so he walked in the other day from using the restroom, and I was not here. I just had this recounted to me, but he like bends over in agonizing pain, is screaming,
My gosh.
cannot form words, and someone says. It's like, what's going on? Are you okay? He cannot form words, but he just keeps saying, "My butthole, my butthole, my butthole."
Oh my god.
And after a minute of him doing that, and then once he regained the ability to speak, he was not saying buttonhole. In fact, he was saying buttonhole.
yeah.
And he had accidentally buttoned up a bit of his happy trail into his buttonhole, and it caused him to scream in agony.
Okay, but I'm also like, that couldn't have been worse than like did he need to be screaming like that?
You know, I think there might be a little bit of like flair to
Yeah.
everything he does. My butthole.
But imagine too, you get that stuck in there. It's like he can't even stand up. You know, it's got him by the.
But
happy
I'm sorry,
trail.
but if that happened to me, like, I am just stone faced, just like,
You got to rip it
Yeah.
out.
just
and
walk
take it.
back
Like,
up, just leave the room.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
God.
Also, like literally, how do you do that?
Maybe he just really wanted attention that day, and it's like when you shoot yourself in the foot to avoid war, he's just like, well,
He was trying to get honorably discharged
Yeah, he
from
was trying
the,
to leave work
the
from
cafe. Yeah. Sir, I can't work. I buttoned up my happy trail. It hurt really bad.
I barely have any happy trail to spare now.
I gotta go home and tend to this. I gotta shave it all now so it's even.
He gets a workers' comp claim.
Well,
for
now
the,
I'm imagining
for the
the-
happy trail.
The settlement. I'm imagining now how he could have done that because obviously those things are close, but how do you do that? But now I'm imagining him like he gets out of the bathroom and he does something like this, where it's like happy trail's obviously here, right? Buttons down here. But I'm imagining when he's done in the bathroom, he's doing shit like this, where he's sort of bent over, being like, all right, now I gotta get it. Like, how would those things even be close enough to do?
Maybe that shit's just long as fuck.
I'm so scared. I don't
Well, you know what? He was clearly yelling because he'd worked so long to grow it out. It's not just about the pain, but it's
yeah.
about the waste of
The
time.
artistry.
he was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
don-
about the craft.
The work I put into this thing, this
He was
bush.
gonna donate that shit to Locks of Love.
For those who can't grow bushes and happy trails. The
the happy
the
trail
hairily
experimental
the hairily
surgery.
challenged,
Oh my god.
the follically challenged. Damn, you're probably right. And he was like, "No, the donor that the recipient I had lined up, they're gonna be so mad at me."
He's like doing like a.
He's picking it
He
out of the
meets
button.
someone
He's
in
trying
like
to save it.
in
Yeah.
a in a Kmart parking lot to do the.
In a Ziploc bag. Gotcha.
Here you go.
So shout out this guy
Oh,
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
and a good name change too, but we can't say it.
Mhm.
I'm just saying the name that this guy has. I've never met a normal one. Y'all ever have something like that? Where it's like
Yep.
batting 1,000, there's never been a good one.
And I think you said something before when this guy was brought up, but that we need to get more into the straight cis name changes where you just change your name for like
Yes.
no reason
Yeah,
other than
not-
to sound more anime.
Not transitioning, not, didn't seem like it was a family thing. Like,
Without saying the name, do you think this name is like? Is there a video game character or
I
an
feel
anime
like
character?
there has to be something that's just going slightly over my head that like if he pointed it out, I would be like, oh yeah, okay.
I was going to say, if anybody knew it, it was you. If it's a video game character.
It's one of those things. It's kind of like when like your mom is like, oh, like you like when your parents are like really misguided about your interests and they
Sure.
just kind of generalize it all. They're like,
Of
oh,
course.
you like music with guitars in it, so I got you this Arctic Monkeys shirt from Walmart. That's kind of how I feel when that guy's talking to me about video games.
We are not the same.
Like
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know, like he's just into all the like the roguelikes and the
He's playing
fucking
Hades.
numbers.
He's playing
I kind of like Hades.
Binding
Like,
of Isaac.
well, I don't care for that one as much.
Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what that is, but
Sort
I
of
like
a
the name.
biblical
Sort of a
style
roguelike,
game where you
yeah.
fight poop a
It's very
lot.
disgusting and childish, I fear.
Literally, yeah, children in it.
Yeah, it's fucked up. And I know a couple people who play that I hope listen to this and hear
And I hope they get some
the
fucking
negative
help.
discourse around it because that shit
Yeah.
is weird. Sorry. Yo, shout out video games though.
Video games are awesome.
Favorite video game of all time? Tell me now. Sam, I'm gonna
Oh,
guess
shit.
fucking either Skate 3 or WWE 2K9.
Classic boy answer.
Just the how I know you. I'm gonna guess
Boy
two of
game
those.
for
And
your
if I'm
boy
just let me
dinner.
know if I'm close.
You're close. The real gamer heads are gonna like hate this, but like, I'm rocking with Skate 3, Fall Guys, and
That's awesome.
Fall Guys is a top 3.
what else? Yeah, that's about it.
Skate 3 is real. I'll give you that.
Those are my two like go-tos.
Are you gonna play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 that just got remastered?
It does have Bam in it. It has Bam Margera.
It has
as a
the
playable
Doom Slayer
character.
in it too.
Who's that?
From Doom?
Oh, Doom guy.
Yeah, Doom guy. Well, they call him the Doom Slayer, but yeah.
Yep.
I only know Bam Margera and the Jackass guys. So
It's first of all, say your thing real quick.
Doom guy was in a few episodes of
Of
Jackass.
Jackass? The Doom guy?
who's Doom guy?
Sorry, I'm
From
getting,
Doom. Anyway,
I'm getting
have you never
mixed
seen
up.
the Doom? Never
I
mind.
know what.
No.
I don't
you
have
guys
the
are-
time to give you a video game history lesson right now.
Was that like the first like shooting game?
Yeah, I think it was an early one for sure.
Yeah,
and
They've made
you
a
know what
bunch
they
of
call
them.
There was like a
those?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
with the
okay.
BFG.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I haven't seen
It's
that
a bad
film.
one. Yeah, it's horrible. Don't watch it.
You know what they call that genre of game? Boomer shooters.
Interesting. I was gonna call it.
They call me the boomer shooter.
We'll see.
Mowing down retirement homes.
What's really silly is I was talking to someone else I worked with about Doom because he was playing the new one, and in my head, when I hear Boomer Shooter, I just thought of like the onomatopoeia of it, and I was like, "Oh, it's just called Boomer Shooter because like in Doom everything like
There's
explodes."
explosions.
But no, it's actually called Boomer Shooter because it came out during
You know,
the
the generation
boomer
of
yeah.
yeah.
Felt a little silly
Feel
when
like
I
what
realized
else falls
that.
into that category? Of boomer
Oh, like
shooter?
Quake,
Quake is exactly what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. Shout out Bethesda.
Wolfenstein.
Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Why? What is your favorite video game?
Please.
Keep this answer short.
We do not have all day.
I saw you go.
Please don't launch into another hour-long monologue about Final Fantasy.
All right. Okay, I've only played a few of those. All right. I'm not as big a Final Fantasy head as I am a Kingdom Hearts head. All right. Which I do really like Kingdom Hearts 2. I'd say my favorite video game is either Kingdom Hearts 2 or Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves.
I feel like at a certain point when we get an audience, at least one person will be like, hell yeah, when you said that.
Yeah,
Just
they
then.
will. They're going to rock with that.
Yeah, my friend Dylan will love that answer.
Cool.
Also love God of War 3.
Sure. I
Great
think
game.
Kingdom Hearts is the one where Goofy has a sword, right?
He has a shield. No sword, just a shield. He's
Donald
like
Duck?
Captain America.
Donald
Donald
Duck
Duck
have a
has a-
weapon?
Donald
has a
Duck
gun.
has a staff. He's the court mage. He's Mickey's
Mickey Mouse
court
also
mage.
in this?
Mickey Mouse has a keyblade.
And then who's like the one anime character?
His name's Sora. He's an original character for that game, but there are
No, it's
other
anime
original
style.
characters.
Sorry, that's reductive.
Yeah. Great franchise. Not confusing at all.
Favorite game of all time for me? Thank you for asking. I'll go...
Doom?
No. Honestly, low-key, Fallout 4.
Okay.
And that's going to be a controversial answer to some people who
That
love
one
the
didn't hit me.
Fallout franchise. That's fine. It hit me, I think, just the right time in my development as a man.
I think that was... Is you find it to be like a piece
I just
of
mean,
masculinity?
growing up, it was a formative time in my life.
Right?
I played at the right time. I'm very nostalgic
What were
about
you
that
listening
time.
to? What were in the earbuds?
Oh,
during this
that's
period?
so
Okay,
funny to
let's
think
see.
about.
8th grade.
Because I can picture what I was listening to when I was playing Oblivion.
That's a good question. Let's see. 8th grade when I first, because I played a lot of Fallout. I probably played 500 hours of Fallout 4, no exaggeration. Okay,
That's
across
awesome.
Xbox and PC.
Yeah, I mean, that
Okay.
makes sense.
8th grade, I would have been listening to a lot of the Migos.
I swear to God.
I think that's when that 7th grade or 8th grade is when the
Bad and Bougie.
Bad and Bougie came out. A
Wow.
lot of Migos, a lot of probably Kodak Black.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. There's a darkness in you.
I ain't
Lot
never
of-
been to
yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Look, Kodak, they don't like to see you winning. A lot of rap,
I love
just
it when
the,
he hits
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Lil Yachty. Oh, fuck, what was that
Listening
guy's
to
name?
Broccoli while
Who
you're
was on-
headshotting.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I bet that was
I-
crazy.
What was the other one? I Spy.
Oh.
Who was that? Kyle. Super duper Kyle.
I
You know what I'm
don't know
saying?
him.
That guy.
This
I'm
is
familiar with his work.
This is
You
like
shouldn't
really
be.
brave of me to say because this is one of the most cringiest. I think about this sometimes and like get mad at myself. But in 8th grade, I texted a girl, "Lil mama, do you want to be my sunshine?" And I think about that sometimes and I get mad at myself.
But in full,
Were you
And it
asking?
worked. It
fully
worked.
earnest?
Fully? Well, I guess.
But even then,
I
after
Did
time,
she
we're like, I
catch the
understand that this is
reference?
funny. Or were you like, no, this is player as hell?
I think I probably thought it was player. And it worked.
Oh,
She said, yes,
my
I want to be your
gosh.
sunshine.
Can we go through a list of every single person we've ever dated ever and then kind of rank them?
Next
Oh,
episode for sure.
that's
Next episode for sure. I'm going to take some preparing, but we can do
Including like middle school, kindergarten
Oh, yeah.
partners.
that. Yes.
The kindergarten
Your
situation.
kindergartner partner.
The kindergarten situationship.
What is everything then but a situationship? You know what I mean?
Well, at this, you know,
It's so fragile.
so loosely defined.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so fleeting.
but I'm so glad you mentioned Skate 3 and Bam Margera because I wanted to talk so badly. I've been waiting for 5 days to talk about this. I was at work the other day. I have a fake desk job here in sunny Los Angeles, California. So I can watch a lot of YouTube videos, movies, things of the sort. And I
Everyone's
just went down a
looking for that.
YouTube rabbit hole of MTV Cribs clips of the Jackass guys.
That's some of the greatest content on the internet. Don't worry, I've been
And I
there,
knew
my
I was like,
friend.
Sam's gonna fuck with this, but I don't know how well versed you were in the Jackass verse.
Not really that much. That was
Okay.
more of my brother's thing. I
Fair.
was watching a lot of MTV reality shows from that time,
you,
but
thank
I
you.
didn't watch like. Was Jackass on MTV?
Yes.
Okay.
The show was first, right? And they made the movie after the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
As well as Cribs. So there's that obvious,
But the Cribs,
crossover.
oh my God, it was so fucking awesome. Like the episode of Cribs I saw was right after the first movie came out. And it's like Pontius is living in his car.
Did they
Ryan
give
Dunn,
a tour of his car?
Yes, literally yes, and play it like it's a whole segment. And he's living in his car, and he's like front seat. He's
That's
like, "Oh, sorry about that.
darkness.
That's a bunch of vomit." And then he goes to like the truck bed, and it's like, "This is the bedroom," and he has just the like
Pontius is
one barbell with
crazy.
weights on it. He's like, "This is the gym."
I do real quick. I love how Knoxville, no matter what, he's still always putting Pontius on, which that's all I'm saying.
How so? To this day, is he still
Just
doing
anytime
that?
he makes a funny ass movie, he puts Pontius in it.
Yeah,
as a
he
bit
definitely,
player.
He rides for his boys for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Knoxville is in it. He's at Steve-O's place, which is just like the worst apartment you've ever seen. They
Mm-hmm.
build like skate ramps inside. It's like my apartment. It's just like an apartment
You
complex.
got skate ramps inside though.
No, I'm just saying the size of it is like that. Where
Yes.
it's just not accommodating for building a skate ramp in the kitchen. And it's just, there's garbage everywhere. It's so fucking disgusting. In the episode, they're just like jumping through their coffee table.
I
just
didn't
to
know
destroy
they
shit.
did like meta episodes of Cribs like that.
I don't know if it was, maybe this, I don't know.
Well,
I think the
I guess
Pontius
it's clearly
thing is
funny.
a gag.
When
a
you
little-
all were younger and you were watching like Parental Control and
What's that?
The like dating show on MTV.
Never
I wasn't
seen that.
watching
Do you
MTV
remember
Live.
this
No,
era
no.
of MTV?
I
I
was
didn't even
watching
have
Cartoon
MTV.
Network. Yeah.
Okay,
I was
this
watching
is
Amazing World of
insane.
Gumball.
So like there were all these dating shows on an era of MTV. Parental Control. The idea of that one was like two parents hate their son or daughter's boyfriend or girlfriend, and they get to make their son go on a date with 3 new girls, and then at the end,
He's like children or like adults?
they're of age.
Okay.
That's actually such a good point. I'm like, where
I was
all
like,
these
why would you
people
be arranging
supposed to
blind
be?
dates of 15-year-olds? But
I guess they all have to be. So these are actually all losers because they're 18 and they're like over 18 still living. with
And
their
your
parents.
mom's setting up a
loser,
date.
get kicked out of your house.
That's right.
Fucking grow up.
anything for some clout, man.
But the thing is that like the main pull of the show is like you're watching, like they make the parents sit with the current partner on the couch, watch a TV in the living room, and watch the dates live as the
God.
son or daughter is going out with like the new options. But like it's insane because looking back, I'm like, this is literally all intensely scripted because when in 2010 could you like watch a TV with live like
feed.
edited camera?
Yeah, of course.
Like
Right,
it was
right.
literally all. I mean, and now like when you watch it, it's like they're like literally all terrible actors that were just casted that hadn't
Yeah,
been
for sure.
in.
These are just people off the street, you
But
know.
like at the time, I was like, this is insane.
But I love this MTV discussion. I have so much to say. We cannot derail off this. Back to the Jackass thing. I'm watching all the Cribs. They do Pontius. They do Steve-O. They do Ryan Dunn. May he rest in peace.
That was my favorite.
Ryan Dunn is just like in somebody's basement. He's like, I like the basement because it's cooler. And it is just like a mattress on the cold basement floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, again, they made Jackass the movie was successful in theaters like when it came out. Like it made
$300 million.
probably all the money in the world, I would think, based on how awesome it is. It should have. I didn't do my research, but it surely was successful. And then who was the fourth one? Who am I missing?
Wee Man, Preston.
No. Steve-O. Fuck. There was a fourth one. God damn, I'm fucking. Bam Margera is the
Oh,
fourth
yeah.
one. But he's
I'm
at his
sorry.
parents' house. Okay. And they
Uh-huh.
just have like a nice house in the suburbs of Westchester, Pennsylvania. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
Yeah. But he clearly took the money from, I guess he was sort of making money from skating at that point too.
CKY, whatever.
Yeah, and so he has like a giant vert ramp in their backyard. He has like an arcade in the basement. And in the episode, he just walks down to the basement and like 7 of his boys are down there playing in the arcade room. I'm like, that's hilarious. He has a guy living, like imagine tucked behind one of these corners was like a bed with just like some loose sheets on it. He has like a guy living in his basement over there. And it's just, and then that's when I went down the rabbit hole and I was just watching more clips of just these, like Steve-O's podcast now being like, what happened to all these guys? And then I was like, fuck it, I got time. So I just rewatched Jackass the movie. And it just made me so nostalgic for a beautiful time.
Uh-huh.
Like, just the MTV era. I was like, man, we really used to be something.
It
as
is
a country.
crazy the idea of like just being like, I'm creating a like brand by just like getting together like 5 or 6 of my friends and us just like beating the shit out
Some
of
of
each
the
other.
dumbest, most
Some of the-
loco dudes you can find.
6 of
Yeah.
the craziest pillheads in your local area.
Literally.
Yeah, Brendan Novak, who was. Have y'all watched any Viva La Bam?
No, honestly, I need to dive into that now.
So I started trying to binge it, and it's like honestly sensory overload a bit because it'll just be like they'll just be walking nut tap or like somebody will just they'll be like, hey, jump off that, and they're like, well, okay, and it's even if you know
Anyone
what you're
ever
getting
died
into.
in this group
yes,
doing
yes.
something?
Not
Not a
filmed,
stunt.
but they did die just from that lifestyle.
Rest in peace, Ryan Dunn. But
Yeah, not like on
What
camera, I
happened
don't
to
think.
him?
drunk driving,
Horrible
DUI.
car accident. Yeah.
Oh,
Going like over 100 with his friend in the car. It was actually fucked up.
Yeah,
jeez.
but Brendan Novak, who
Comedy podcast.
is a heavily
bad,
featured
guys.
player in Viva La Bam. He basically, I think for a number of years, Bam was just kind of like paying his way through and like just giving him pills and giving him whatever, just so he could be like, make him do whatever.
Yeah.
And now Mr. Novak completely sober,
Yeah.
and now he just kind of shits on Bam for being,
An enabler.
yeah, or he's like, I want to help him, I want to help Bam, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But was Viva La Bam just like Jackass, but only Bam Margera?
Yeah, and his
Like, what was
friend-
the show?
So they live in a castle called, I think it's called Castle La Bam or something. And it's also in, I believe, Westchester, Pennsylvania. And
Probably.
like, it'll just be like him and his dad and Bam's uncle was heavily featured on there. But his uncle also, he went down for some pedo stuff.
Oh,
Damn.
and he
And-
was doing that in the castle?
And to just straight up recap a Steve-O's podcast.
Yeah, of course.
He was telling the story about how Bam ripped the pedo uncle's tooth out with his Lamborghini, and it was going to be like the perfect clip for Jackass 3, I believe. And then the pedo stuff happened, so they couldn't use the footage. So that's like
Damn.
some lost. If anybody's got that on a hard drive,
That's lost
sitting
media.
around, hit me up.
That's insane.
Yeah, this is the pedophile tooth pull.
We could do like a
Yeah, man, we're gonna pull my uncle's teeth out. That's what he sounds like. I love Bam Margera.
yeah. But he's back. He's skating again. He's doing.
Yeah,
he's
I
looking
did see
good.
that. I keep up with his Instagram. He's still doing cool stuff. But just I can only imagine. This is obviously an old take, but being in a theater in like 2002 and just seeing dudes like electrocute their balls. You know what I mean? Literally, that's just one of the pranks or stunts, I guess, in Jackass the movie.
We were robbed of that opportunity.
You just don't
Yeah.
get shit like that anymore, man.
I hope they do a re-release soon. Maybe like a 20
Criterion edition?
symposium. They might.
Wait.
Are they on Criterion?
I don't know why I think this, but Jackass might be in the Criterion collection.
Are you joking?
I
need
hate
that
Or
Criterion
maybe
DVD.
it was just on the channel for something. I don't know why. Or
Talk
maybe that was
about-
just a meme I saw. But if it's not, it should be on there.
Talk about a goddamn stuffing stalker. Please, anyone. If you could
Please.
give me the Criterion
the
box set of-
$75 stuffing stalker.
Easily, bro. I would pay that twice. Damn, I don't have service down here in the bunker.
In the stew.
In the podcast bunker we built.
Seeing as,
65 feet underground.
soon we're going to be like hella rich and stuff, and we're going to be able to add on to our
Mhm.
studio bunker setup. You know, if we were in Joe Rogan's shoes, what are y'all adding to your podcast setup? You know, he's got like probably, I think he has a gun range. Like,
You're saying you have a whole compound?
yes. Yeah. What are you putting in your podcast compound? For me personally, I'm going black box theater.
So you can kind of do stand up,
Yeah,
like work
25
on your
cap.
set to
Yeah.
no
a
one.
very intimate setting.
Black box theater. I'm going to say a kind of like a really dingy shower stall.
Yeah, get your local YMCA.
Yes. And
Which you go to a lot here in Silver Lake.
maybe air hockey table.
Yeah, I'll probably go sort of jujitsu, sparring dojo. One of those big popcorn machines. And falafel stand.
So you're bringing in work, like you're like helping the economy, like
Absolutely,
you're
yeah,
gonna
They're
employ
gonna work
some
for me
people.
full time.
Yeah.
If I've got Joe Rogan money, best believe no, probably street tacos instead. Change out falafel for street
The
taco truck.
unionized
That's parked
street
inside, by the
taco.
way.
But
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
only
that's
hiring
awesome.
AI chatbots.
That's like, why
To
don't
run
they
that shit.
park little cars that you can win in the mall anymore? You know, when
That's
they
a
had-
great
They
question.
don't do that. Or Kawasaki motorbikes.
Do y'all know anyone that has ever won a crazy
Car.
sweepstakes?
Mm-mm.
Anything ever?
No, mainly just injury settlements.
Anything good, like millions of dollars?
I heard about someone recently winning like 200K.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just being the passenger of a drunk driver getting into an accident and getting sort of injured.
So they sued the driver.
I think they sued the driver and the other person that got into the accident. I think they double cashed out.
That's good.
Seems a little
That's fun.
greedy.
I mean, get it while you can, I guess. Actually, that's a crazy story. I don't know if this is too revealing. This is like a story a friend told me, so I don't. Maybe they can't trace it. But this person was like 17, I think at the time. Gets like
Oh.
200 grand just dropped on them. Down payment on a house, buys a house, but they're 17, so they put it in their boyfriend's name instead as like the sole owner of the house, and then
Oh.
buy 2 cars, both in the boyfriend's name as well. And then I think they're having relationship issues.
Oh dear. You don't say.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's just something. I don't really have a whole bit about that. That's just an interesting story.
And
I
that's
heard.
why alcohol can be so evil and dark.
Mhm. What would be in your podcast studio? Why?
Game room. Incredible.
Like arcade Dave and Buster style, or
No,
like Xboxes, SNESs?
immersive, cross-generational, every single video game console that's ever been released, every single video game that's ever come out ever.
The hyper immersive VR setup. We were in the full bodysuit.
Yes.
On the treadmill running around,
Yes. Why?
playing
I
Kingdom Hearts.
I tried to hit the
would be
VR not that long ago, and if you need glasses or don't have your contacts in, it doesn't work right.
Nightmare.
You can't see right.
It's not very accommodating.
I guess they have like custom builds or attachments so that you can like wear your glasses
Sure.
while you're doing it, but like it seems a little fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to play VR chat as Winnie the Pooh. Have you all seen these videos
Of course.
that this one guy makes where he like makes VR chat videos, but like he'll like meet someone random on VR chat and they'll just be telling him like a surreal, like tragic story, but it's like Kermit the Frog talking the whole time.
Actually, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think I've seen one where
Some
it's
of them
like,
are really sad because he'll like genuinely like I don't know the morality here, but he'll be like interacting with like someone very young.
Oh, interesting.
I guess maybe he shouldn't do that.
I think the one I've seen was like a real Iraq war veteran telling war
Yes,
stories. I think
yes,
as Winnie the Pooh. I think
yes.
is what it was.
Yeah, but sometimes it'll be like a kid as Kermit the Frog, and they'll just be like, "Yeah, I don't really have that many friends.
Oh, okay.
People are really mean to me at school, and I would like to have a friend, and I think having friends is good."
Mhm.
And
I
you're
would do the
just, like-
voice if I was a character.
like
but that's just
literally
me.
start weeping. One day, a few years ago, I found those videos and I just drove around all day while those played off of YouTube, the Bluetooth in my car. I was just
Mhm.
kind of having a day.
Sure. It wasn't a good day though. Surely,
No.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
What was going on?
I don't know, but I don't know if that helped.
That's sort of like my version of like doing ketamine, I think.
Mm.
Have you all ever
You were in
done
the K-hole?
ketamine?
I have not
No.
personally.
What's a drug that you all haven't done that you would do?
Most of them. I'm
Really?
kidding, guys. I'm
Let me
kidding.
be so dead serious right now and think.
Ayahuasca?
I don't think
know.
though. I don't think
I
so.
don't know. That
I
one's a
did
little
work-
scary.
So I worked with a dude who
He had
said
done
that
it?
his resume. Well, listen to this. He had said his resume was.
Oh my God, he's a facilitator?
That's correct. He
That's
a
crazy.
shaman of sorts. It said that he had worked at like a small farm restaurant. It was kind of vague
Farm to table?
and
Here in
with-
LA or somewhere else?
somewhere else in the woods, somewhere. I think in like
Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Westchester, Pennsylvania. I was somewhere in Pennsylvania or Ohio, and he basically would gather berries and edible mushrooms all day, and then cook stews and whatnot.
The berry stew?
And the berry stew, that's right, for people doing ayahuasca, and he would
He better fucking
He
get
wasn't
back to them quick.
sourcing or gathering the ayahuasca. He was just gathering the berries for people taking ayahuasca.
He
Yeah,
was just the resident forager.
Also,
Yeah,
I think
he
that's
was
called a smoothie. I don't know
The
about
cook,
a stew, but
whatever.
it's probably delicious.
Whatever he
Well,
would make.
gazpacho.
Yeah, sure.
But
Oh.
he would
Soup.
he would
Sure,
like
sure,
make shit and nurture them, and then right after telling me about this, he immediately started trying to tell me about sacred geometry, and then
my
he
God,
got
I have
his
a
he knows
really
something you
good
don't.
crop circle book that talks about that.
and then he started talking about his Israeli girlfriend, and then the next
Oh.
day I went into work and he said, I just hate when people try and come at you for your politics.
Oh,
Okay.
And so he was the pro-Israel sacred geometryist.
the enlightened pro-Israel.
I bet he's doing great right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
But so he worked there for about a week because he was going to go to culinary school. But then the manager was so mean, he said, "Fuck this! I'm going to massage school," and then left.
Whoa.
That's awesome. I thought
The
he was
manager at the ayahuasca, or where you worked with him at. I'm sorry.
He was a coworker, right?
Yep.
Sounds like one. I mean,
I was training him, and he was about 10 years older than me and really muscular.
Whoa.
I bet he was working on a farm all day, dude.
Mm-hmm. Foraging.
Those berries get heavy.
So see, I hear things like that about people who do ayahuasca or around it, and I go, I don't know if I want that stigma.
Mm-hmm.
They have DMT pens now. That seems like that's too readily available.
That is insane, dude. That
I
like
shouldn't be able to carry that
low-key
in my
freaks me
pocket.
the- yeah.
A little DMT story I have is, though I've never done it as well, but there was one time somebody was really trying to get me to do it, and I kept saying, "I'm okay. I'm just trying to."
What
not
was
do
the
that
setting?
tonight."
Was it
The
like
peer pressure
at a
and
hang, or was
DMT?
it just like?
Um,
I mean, don't reveal
Oh, a
anything. I'm
beautiful
just saying, what
woman?
was the vibe?
Not a woman, not a woman.
Oh, damn.
I don't think any
Oh.
woman has ever done DMT.
I think if a beautiful woman told me
That's
to do
actually
anything, I would do
true.
it. But
I've never heard a woman talk about doing DMT.
hell no.
and but it was just kind of like a casual hang, I guess, in a very very small apartment,
Yeah.
and
A person you knew well or no?
it was not
friend to
enough.
friend. Yeah.
It was
sure.
the kind of apartment too where
Is
they
this someone you met on Grindr? Can we just get like
You just
where
fucking
are
say
we
it.
getting to?
that I'm not disclosing that info.
oh,
but
worm.
they kept trying to get me to do it, and their like selling point was
Off the pin or the raw?
that rah.
off the toad's back, so to speak.
And their selling point was, yeah, it's so fun. Last time I did it last night, and I took off all of my clothes and started crying and throwing up.
Great.
And then they were like,
Sal.
"Why aren't you doing it?"
Bro, it's awesome.
Is it a tab? Is it a pill? What is it?
I guess sometimes it's crystallized or like a powder.
Where does someone get that?
Well, I'm glad you fucking asked, dude, because there's different forms of it. There's DMT and then there's 5-MeO DMT, right? From what I've heard. I swear to God, I've never done it. This is why I'm talking out of my ass.
And
here.
they have
So
Mio
this
too.
is
It's
like the most
Mio
podcast
flavored.
thing we could do right
First
now.
of all,
is you
literally
explaining DMT
being in a
to
basement
me.
explaining DMT to you. Wait till we start talking about chimps, man. But
Wait, were you explaining the one that you do to me? Or sorry, were you
Explain the
explaining
one that you
One
do.
more time?
the DMT adjacent thing you do, where it's like you only feel it for like 2 minutes or something?
Oh,
well,
whippets?
DMT.
No,
Poppers.
no, it's like
DMT is a pretty short one, from my understanding. It's
But
like
it feels
is
like
the
10,000
one
eternities.
That's
No,
like
salvia.
it. That's what. Were you
It's the
explaining that one
probably.
day?
I did watch a video.
I feel
about
like you
salvia.
explained that.
I had
in
a weird night where I probably smoked a little too much, and I went down a YouTube rabbit hole of watching salvia
So
stories.
you haven't done it?
No.
Salvia-
Someone
There's
was
a
telling
level-
me
no.
about how they did that.
Was it Miley
recently.
Cyrus?
I don't know the freaks you're hanging out with.
Salvia
man.
Cyrus.
Salvia Cyrus.
They call me Salvia Cyrus.
But salvia is the one where like they have the stories of people living like for 6 months
Yes.
and feeling every second of it.
Maybe you were just talking to me about that, and
because it freaked me out one
And-
night. I really got so anxious about that, and I was like, "That's gonna happen to me if I smoke weed."
and they'll start going like,
Like the one I heard is like a infamous Reddit story, I guess, whatever, about a guy who lived 6 months as a ceiling fan inside a living room, and he just like watched this family live.
oh my!
So
He
beautiful.
wasn't even an animate object.
No. He was a ceiling fan, and he would like turn on and stuff, turn off. You know, he would feel like the blades spinning, and he'd like witness their life and could remember exact details to the second
Did
of
he
what
enjoy,
the events of their life was.
did he enjoy like his
The experience,
purpose
no,
as a fan?
no,
Okay.
he was freaking out the whole time.
This makes me think of the
So Saudi's what I'm not
A24.
doing.
Have you all seen the A24 film A Ghost Story?
I have not. That's an older one, right?
It's it might be like
I mean, as old as A24.
around the time, like not long after Hereditary came out. So it would
A
have been
ghost
like
story.
Yeah, it would have been like
I've seen the cover. It's like
2018.
a person
Starring
literally
the
wearing a
disgraceful
yeah.
Casey Affleck,
disgraceful.
as well as starring the non-local legend Bonnie Prince Billy. Non-local legend.
Not
Is
from around
he
here.
in a
local
ghost
legend.
story?
I
somewhere.
believe so. I think he's a bit character, maybe.
Are
I've
you
just seen him on
serious?
seen this on the IMDb.
I need to rewatch that. So I thought like there's like 2 or 3 A24 movies from around that time where they're marketed and sort of presented to you like they're going to be like, I mean, they're coming off the back of Hereditary, so you like think they're going to be like a really high stakes like horror thriller thing. A Ghost Story is like literally not that at all. It's just like this woman's boyfriend dies within the first like 5 minutes of the movie.
Yes.
And then it's like him like just like existing
Is that Casey Affleck?
and watching everything. I guess so. I don't know. He probably has
Is he the
like
one that dies?
3 lines.
Never seen it.
Incredible scene in the intro where it's like a one take shot of the woman answering the door and someone being like, here, like I made you this like pie or whatever. It's like some kind of crumble, and she just like she closes the door, like the camera does not cut at all. She like goes over, she like sits it on the counter, she starts like weeping softly, then like picks it back up, sits down, like when you're like sitting down on the kitchen floor but against the counter, and she just eats the entire thing, and the camera does not cut away until she's finished the whole thing, and then she like walks down the hall and throws up.
Jeez. And this is Rooney Mara, correct?
It's
Bummer.
brutal.
Is this Rooney Mara?
I don't know. Is that the
I believe you.
actress's
I
name?
believe you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Is it Rooney Mara?
that's insane if Bonnie Prince Billy is in this movie, because you know who else is in this movie?
Jack Harlow?
Kesha.
Is it a
I'm
ghost
not-
story?
She's just like in this scene where like, so like eventually like
Did she give a heartbreaking performance?
So, like,
she's crying, falling to her knees.
the
Kesha.
the whole thing is like the woman, like she moves out of the house inevitably, but the ghost stays. So like it's like
The ghost of
different
Casey
families move in, and he just like keeps observing it through this like
Oh, I see the
psychedelic
Salvia
like
connection now.
Enter the Void connection
The Salvia
or
connection.
style.
Write that down. Write that down. Me and Sam have been working on a lot of short films recently.
But yeah, Kesha's just like at the house party scene for like 3 seconds.
Oh, I see. That's awesome.
I think she was just around when they were filming it.
Off the street, they went, is that fucking Kesha?
Get her.
Girl, get in here.
I have a
No
friend-
dollar sign, by the way.
A,
she dropped
course.
it.
filmmaker friend. I know a lot of artists, and he
Yeah,
was
good line, dude.
he was in the down south, let's just say, making a film, and they found an Airbnb they wanted to shoot at, and the owner said, "You can use this Airbnb if you cast my son in the play or in the
Oh,
movie."
that's kind of awesome.
Just take. I want y'all to both take a guess who that son might be. About our age.
Is this a relatively
Let's
famous
say-
person?
Rami
let's-
Malek?
Let's just say he's a sensation, and that you know him by his moniker and not by his
Maddie B
name.
Raps.
close.
Fuck.
Close.
Jack Harlow.
No. Let's
Smoke
just
Dope
say
2016.
no.
Fousey Tube.
Getting closer.
Is this something you have to say off mic? Or can
No,
you tell us?
You can say it. This young stunner was the backpack kid who invented the floss dance.
Oh, I'm unfamiliar with this.
You don't
word.
know
No,
the-
you would recognize
The
him.
backpack
I know
kid.
the dance, but I don't know
this
the
is
kid.
the era where like you get one cool video and you're on Ellen.
Mhm.
You know what I
And
mean?
He, I think he
Yeah.
performed
He definitely was on Ellen.
with Katy Perry on SNL.
Wasn't there a
That's
kid
so
like that
crazy.
who's like just singing like I can't feel my face song? There was a kid like that. He's like, I can't feel my
I don't know.
face.
There's the yodeling kid in Walmart. Remember
And
him?
the,
Mason
selfie
Ramsey.
kid.
Dude.
Selfie kid
Who's selfie kid?
from the Super Bowl.
I don't know. Selfie kid. I remember Damn Daniel.
Have y'all seen the episode of Atlanta with the yodel kid?
No, he's in it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Like,
he's
actually
still kind of like
on-
making music and stuff.
No,
he's
it's
pretty
not
good.
him. It's like it's supposed to be
Oh.
him, like as he's gotten older, and he's now like he's like pivoting to like SoundCloud yodeling.
The Yodel kid would come to my local Fazoli's a lot
Are you for real?
What
with his grandparents because they
is
live
he
right
from
across
that
the river.
area?
I didn't realize he
Yeah.
was from Los Angeles.
Southern Los. I don't know. Yeah, he's from Compton, East LA. But
Makes sense with all the Walmart.
But did they end
Oh.
up casting him?
Yeah, he's an extra or like in the background, but I was like, why didn't you make him the main character? Just say
Literally, yeah.
But I believe the Backpack Kid sued Fortnite for stealing his dance.
Oh,
I'm sure that happened a
Emote.
bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they just
tragic,
stole a bunch of
actually.
shit, but I don't
I
even
wonder
blame
if
them
he
for
won
that.
shit.
I feel like you have to.
I think based on his Instagram now, I don't think he did.
I don't know if you can like trademark choreography. I'm sure that's the argument.
Damn.
Daniel
I would love to see a 12 Angry Men type of shit about that.
arguing over the legality of stealing a
The
dance.
validity of stealing the floss emote.
Your Honor, you can't contain music. You can't contain
contain a
dance.
A vibe. This
God.
child has a certain vibe, Your Honor.
And it's a good one too. That's fucking awesome. Thank you for sharing that story.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Sam.
You think that kid's ever done salvia?
Ooh.
What is that one made out of?
That's just like a
Salvia.
plant.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crazy
That's from
jungle
Mother
plant.
Gaia.
Stevia?
Salvia.
Okay.
No, stevia, that the fake shit in your fake
Mhm.
sodas. What is
Mhm.
that?
Bro, that's not funny.
No, I was
Those
asking.
two are sister plants.
They actually, I wonder.
Surely they're not. Surely what's
What
the
about the
stevia
monk fruit extract?
in a Red Bull Zero? Let's please talk about that.
Well, some of the zeros, not all of them.
But the Red Bull Zero does have the monk fruit extract,
There's a specific monk fruit, yeah.
and it's
Red
the
Bull.
most delicious one.
You love that shit?
Yeah, I actually think I like the Zero more than the other ones.
Like once a month I get into this thing where I'm like, I just really need to get back into cereal. Like I just feel like that would really like fill a gap in like
Sugary
my
cereals?
nutritional value. No, and that's
Special
the
K,
problem. Then I'm like
Kashi?
looking at all the cereals and I'm like, even the Kashi, it's like fucking 10 grams of sugar per serving, and a serving's like a spoonful, and you're like, all right. And then I start looking at the healthy, expensive cereals, and then they have monk fruit in the cereal. That just don't
interesting.
sit right
That's
with
a
me.
new artificial sweetener.
I don't like that.
Maybe it's a natural sweetener.
All these people eating on their monk fruit extract, and I don't see a pious one in sight.
Maybe eating monk fruit and still having sex. No
Right?
vow of celibacy here, huh?
Monk fruit, but unenlightened.
Imagine.
Couldn't be me.
Could never be me.
Well, goats,
Mm-hmm.
as our symposium comes to an end, is there any final arguments you'd like to make?
I don't think I have a closing statement other than, please, can we get MTV back to its former glory and watch Jersey Shore?
Thank you, Liam.
I did just have a couple questions from the viewers, the listeners.
Oh yeah, please.
Some
Yeah, of course.
user submitted questions. Let's check this out. All right, so
From our very active Reddit page, by the way. So if y'all want to
Listenership.
tap in, ask some questions that are going to be on the show, r/Goat Summit.
so these
mean,
are kind of just you
yeah.
know we can't really
I fucked up, man. Aside.
It's right.
so
I'm just so fucking nervous right now.
Liam, chill. They're just
Blue,
because
steal
they're
it out.
asking
Blue,
us
steal it out.
something doesn't mean we have to have all the answers.
You're right.
It
And that's
just
part of the
means
show.
we're starting the search for the truth.
Admitting we don't know is the first step of the process.
Exactly. So this one comes from listener Emily. It says,
Hey, Emily, what up,
Hi,
girl?
Emily. Thank you for listening.
"Thanks, Emily." Emily actually submitted a couple questions.
I won it. Only one.
Yeah, get a little ahead of yourself.
Those are the rules.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself, girl. We're trying to run a show. This isn't playtime, baby.
Let's not be greedy.
I think some of the listeners were maybe kind of weren't wondering as much this week. So
That's okay.
we'll let this slide just this once, Emily.
Okay.
Emily's
always gonna
first
fly, though.
question is, how do you eat a crab that's deep fried whole? Do you eat the whole thing, or how does that work?
Well, I'll take this one.
Please,
So a
Sam.
soft shell crab, you can eat whole. A lot of cultures do that, and there's no big deal. So grow up. And I'm not. If it is not a soft shell crab, the way you can tell is by looking on the menu what you've ordered. And if it's not a soft shell, you will have to crack that thing. But I don't believe they are frying, Alaskan crabs, blue crabs, whatever.
Okay.
And let me just say this. I've never had crab in my entire life.
I had a lot of crab recently.
I don't eat little water bugs.
I don't like many crustaceans. I agree. Lobster? Hell no.
I hate.
I'm just saying, man. I'm sorry.
One of my biggest fears when I'm on an ocean beach is that I'm gonna like step on a crab in the sand. It's gonna pinch me.
pinch ya.
That's
Can you
not your
imagine
worst.
how bad
That's
that
not
would
your
hurt?
worst worry.
You should be worried about a lot more than that, man.
What?
Box jellyfish, red
Great white
tide.
shark.
But I can see those coming.
Different algaes.
The crab could be fucking burrowed in the sand, waiting like a snake. A
14-year-old
Just
with a
for you.
JBL speaker.
Emily's other question is, what are the big? This is such a silly one because it's like
We get silly here,
it's
that's
such
okay.
low hanging fruit. What are the big balls on the power lines you sometimes see?
Okay, what are you
But
talking
actually,
about?
now that I think, you're not familiar.
The balls on the power lines?
You've
What are you
never
talking
seen
about?
this. You're driving.
I think
you're on the
Emily's been doing a
highway,
little salvia.
and you see
think
some
your friend
kind
Emily's
of
fucking
orange
crazy, but-
balls
Are you
on the
our
power
listener?
line. Actually, I remember asking my mom this once, and this answer doesn't really make sense now that I think about it. But she said, "Oh, those are just on the power line, so that planes can see them, so they don't hit them."
That
But
feels
that
very
doesn't really
silly.
make sense because why would the plane be that low, and why is it only on
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
1 inch of the power line?
If I had to guess, just sort of doing some deductive reasoning, Sherlock Holmes style, I would say it's
Conductive device.
I would say maybe the opposite. Maybe it's sort of a protective device, or maybe it houses some electrical equipment.
Maybe
Who
so
knows?
the lineman can jump from one ball to the next, like wipe out.
Parkour style,
to
sort
get
of like rhythm
across
game.
faster.
Yeah.
It's a
Or
rhythm game.
or maybe it's for I don't know. That's actually my only guess. We're not electricians, folks.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to move on from that one. Sorry,
Thank you, Emily.
But that's we will be having an electrician and every sort of unionized
Every
worker,
trade is going to be
whatever.
on at some point.
Sure.
listener.
Bro,
Yeah.
is
We'll
he
talk
a
about that.
lineman?
Oh,
No, he's not a lineman. He's an iron worker.
Oh, shout out to all
So that's
the
sort it's construction, blue collar
sort
for
of
sure.
making
For sure. He has,
swords.
no. He's making
smelting
buildings.
swords. and-
Okay,
They call themselves cowboys of the sky.
maybe he could help with the brutalism
I'm not kidding. By the way.
movement that we're trying to.
He's not a concrete guy
Revitalize.
necessarily, but he's putting up that frame. I'll tell you that right now. He's
Okay.
putting up scaffolding. He's putting up, frameworks for buildings. Trust. We'll be in touch.
Emily's last question is: when you stare up at the sky, what is the weird gray moving static I see in the middle of my vision? Maybe that's just a me problem.
That's an astigmatism. Yeah.
See, I have an astigmatism, and I don't see that. I
Maybe
do
she has
have
a concussion.
floaters in my vision. Do
Yeah.
you all have those?
Sort
Floaters,
of
yeah.
in certain case instances.
I have them really bad. And a couple years ago, I got a little existential about them.
You thought they were alive?
No, I was just like, will I ever see beauty without these little things in my eyes? It's like depressing me.
And I hope now you can see that the answer is yes.
I used to think
There's
that stuff
beauty
was
everywhere.
fun.
Yeah,
It's a little different.
It's a little mini
Shake up.
game you get to
kind of
play.
like an Instagram filter on my eyes.
Real. Well said.
Which I'd pay for.
Rio de Janeiro.
Listener Hallie says, how many mummies did the Victorians eat? Do y'all know about that? The
Nah,
Victorians were
This
like
seems less of
eating.
a question, more of a lesson.
That seems more like she was just flexing a fun fact she knew.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a little bit about this, but not a lot.
Well,
but
please
I,
enlighten me.
Yeah, would they make them into hamburgers?
They
Why would they
had
do
some
that?
kind
Surely
of
it
like
wasn't
mummy Victorian mummy parties where they'd like invite people over and like. Am I making this up? I swear this is real.
I know even less than you.
Hallie,
Can we call
we'll have to
Haley
look
right
into
now?
that one. Hallie also
give
said, I don't know if this is like part
We don't
or
know,
separate of that question,
Sure.
but it just kind of loosely and separately in a separate message said, what's the point of it all?
Mm.
I don't know if I was
trying to
asking
see if
about
we
the
can-
mummies
I'm gonna
or.
say no. I'm gonna say let's just keep it general.
I think the point of it all is. Fuck.
Take all the time you need. Dead air is good.
Dude, I don't.
Here's what I'll say. I think the point of it all, probably do as many drugs as you can. Even salvia, even the scary ones.
I do not. I don't co-sign that.
I'm not finished, but also smile as often as possible.
That's beautiful.
We should be joy maxing, folks.
For me, it's, sometimes you just got to take the long way home. Sometimes you got to, it's about, grabbing that beer with that friend you haven't seen in a minute.
grabbing that thing.
Grabbing that thing,
Yanking it around.
letting that shit, just letting your shit hang for real. And it's about starting a family.
Whoa.
and passing on the joy and lessons you've learned onto another generation.
Do you all think having a child is like philosophically
Go ahead. No, you got it.
Philly?
No, you got it. Philanthropic?
Do you all think having a child is philosophically selfish? Selfish?
I would say
Shellfish?
not having a child is selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Just curious. So the last question we had submitted is by listener Seth, and Seth asks,
That's a beautiful name.
Hi, Seth.
how does Santa Claus fit down? This is kind of a seasonal question. How does Santa Claus fit down the chimney, and how does he get out?
Well, that's easy.
Oh,
Christmas
my God.
magic.
Literally magic, bro. It's the holiday spirit, if you did any research at all. But
I think he's got that KY jelly all over his body.
Lubed up St. Nicholas.
Putting the lube on your clothes.
Oh,
who's to say he's wearing any, bro?
Nasty.
It is nasty.
He has to undress.
No one's ever seen him.
You wake up middle of Christmas night, you see how.
Butt naked Santa.
Did you all know
Slipping
that
and sliding
KY jelly
around the
doesn't
tree.
stand for Kentucky?
That's how we can go so quick on Christmas night.
KY jelly does not stand for Kentucky?
No,
What does it stand for?
I
you
don't
think?
know, but it's not Kentucky. I have confirmed this before.
Hmm.
Maybe it's supposed to be pronounced Kai jelly.
Kai
Maybe.
jelly. Well, that's, you know,
Maybe KY is, kinky, useful jelly. Useful with a Y, of course.
we've answered a lot of your questions. This question is for the audience. Y'all, what is KY jelly? Spam us in the comments. Spam us on Reddit. Spam us on
Tell
whatever.
us your favorite kind.
What's your favorite one? Yeah.
Are there,
Flavors,
there has
too.
to be different varieties at this
I think
point,
flavors
right? It's a
probably.
big brand. They got to be revitalizing.
What's your flavor?
Yup.
Well, I think that's, kind of summit adjourned. If I don't have any more closing statements.
Yeah.
Do you all?
No.
If you agree with the adjournment,
Yeah.
say aye.
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 Goat Summit.